All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. We're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, this is going to be a different kind of video, okay? So stay tuned. Shout out to my boy Aurelio for giving me this information. Guys, a lot of times I work 15, 16 hours a day. And, it's kind of hard for me to go research and look up everything and, have to do my obligations to my family. So, yeah, it is kind of tough. But, I do what I do when I do what I do. So Donnie Aaron and Andrea Lee, they took to social media and they're playing a game of how you gonna explain this. That's what they're doing. They're playing a game of how you gonna explain this. Now, I'm not a person that holds on to hatred. And in fact, I'm a firm believer that whatever you hate and you have hatred for, it'll kill you. Whatever you hate, it will kill you. Okay, if you hate someone or something, that hate will kill you. It'll take you up out of here fast. I always tell people, think of somebody in your family. Think of somebody that's in your family. I bet we can all name one person that's in our family. Either, they're getting sick, they're sick, or they're already dead. And what those people have in common is that they have a hatred of someone or something. I'm telling you guys, even scientists will tell you that it's not healthy to hold on to hatred. That's just not the way. I don't hate anybody. Now, I want to talk about knowledge and I want to talk about wisdom. See, Donnie Aaron is very knowledgeable in MMA. Knows a lot, but he's not very wise. See, we got to be able to discern because, somebody said, Coach, I thought you said hate was bad. Well, it is. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate this guy. But I'm not stupid. See, there's a difference. I know people who mean me no good. I don't hate them, but I don't entertain them. I don't care to. I avoid people that mean me harm or, that they're not for me. And they only want to see me fail. I don't entertain those kind of people. I don't hate those people, and I wish them well in life, but I don't hate them. See, there's a difference. But see, this whole thing, I'm not going to read this to y'all. You can go to, Donnie Aaron. You can go to Andrea Lee's, Instagram, and you can read it yourself. But basically, in a nutshell, now this is what I'm going to do. Basically, in a nutshell, I'm going to paraphrase what this is to save you the trouble if you don't feel like reading it. But, Donnie Aaron is saying, listen, I'm not the same guy, who I was, years ago. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't do the same things. And basically, he was talking about he made choices in his 20s. And, Donnie Aaron, nobody is faulting you for things that you did in your 20s. Nobody. See, that's in the past. We're talking about who you are in the present and what people actually believe that what you are. So he's saying that, he's gone through things and, he wants to atone for all the things that he did and, atone even for the tattoos that's on his body. Don't think of him as this person with these tattoos and this is not who he is. Please believe me, And he was saying that, they've looked at options such as, removing the tattoos through laser or covering them up. Said they already looked into that, but it still didn't happen for whatever reason. I don't know his reasons. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why, he didn't get it done. I mean, because, see, it all goes back to why they're not off. If you looked into it, and there are people that's doing this for free. There are people literally across the U.S. that they are removing tattoos for free. I'll even make a video. I'll make a video and give you a directory of people in the U.S. that's removing racial tattoos for free. Yeah, people that do that. See, I guess I look at this and there's really no excuse. Okay, if you really don't think that, then have them removed. Like, it's really simple. See, I feel like in Donnie Aaron, there's really a reluctance. There's a reluctance to get him moved. And I think that it's a part of his history. Okay, fine. I understand it's a part of who you were and what you used to do. So why not just get him removed? If you've looked into it, why not go on and do it? I mean, you're trying to atone. But see, this is a message, okay? And I'm just going to say there are only two types of people in the world. There are people who say things and there's people who do things. That's it. There are no other, there's no in between. There's people who say things and people who do things. Okay? People who say things, they just say it. You can't hold it with a grain of salt. But see, you actually put more stock into people who do things because they're doing it. That's why you put so much emphasis on people who do and not so much people who say it. But he said, and then he was saying that you know, Andrea, her character is good, and you know, she, you know, she's not a racist, and basically, you know, he wants to testify to her character. Well, I think Andrea, I think she messed that up when she condoned. See, it's already out now. See, your initial attitude toward the whole thing. See, when people get mad, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care who you are. When people get upset, they always say what's on their mind. Have y'all noticed that? Well, I don't know if y'all noticed that. That's Psychology 101. When somebody is upset, they say exactly what's on their mind. Andrea Lee was upset. She said exactly what was on her mind. She said exactly what was on her mind. And see, you can't take that back. You can't take it back. You done already said it. See, now this is damage control. I know exactly what this is. This is damage control. Either, you know, her sponsors or somebody told her, like, look, man, Andrea, you effing up. Girl, you need to come out with something. Somebody told her. I don't know who. Somebody told her. One of her sponsors probably got in her ear and said, yo, you need to fix this. Okay, you need to fix this. Or if you don't fix this, then we're going to drop you. See, I already know what it is. But see, people like this, they don't think that there's a problem. They don't think that there's ever a problem. They don't think that there's a problem with racism or race. They don't think there's a problem with any of this stuff. Because they just think that everybody else is just complaining. That's what they think. Well, I mean, Andrea, I know you meant it as if you didn't defend your husband, but that's what you did. Because people took it as you defended your husband with the tattoos. That's what happened. Okay? See, there's a thing. It's called having knowledge and wisdom. See, you guys, Andrea, you and Donnie, you guys are very knowledgeable in MMA. You guys are some of the best in the world, but you're not very wise. You're not very wise when it comes to your business. And you're not very wise. See, I know this is a free country and you can say whatever you want to say, but there are consequences for the choices of the actions that you choose to make. See, my sensei used to always tell me that. He used to always tell me, you know, when I was out there running around, you know, with my delinquent friends. And, you know, one day he snatched me up and said, you know what, you're going to be the consequence of the choice that you choose to make. There's a consequence. Even what I say right now on this channel, everything I say, there's a consequence. It can be good or bad. Well, guess what? You're getting the bad consequence out of what y'all decided to say. See, you said that there was no problem. That people were just complaining. Okay, see, Andrea, this is what you said. You said it. And so, you know, I mean, he can testify to your character, all of the above. But the fact of the matter is, he don't have them covered up and the tattoos are still there. He's not getting them removed. And there are countless people, you know, on planet Earth who will remove those tattoos for free. How you going to explain this? Yeah, I know, right? How you going to explain this? I think the best thing for these guys to do, if you really want to atone, if you truly and honestly want to atone and you want to be a different person, starting today. I'm talking about starting today. Have them removed. Have them removed. And just be different. Because see, when you try to justify, when you try to explain to people why you still got racist tattoos on your body, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what's really crazy too. It's not even a lot of black people complaining about this. I mean, have everybody noticed that? There's not too many. It's some. But you know the majority of the people that's really going off on Andrea Lee, you know, it's other white people that's going off on her. Like, for real. It's other white folks that's going off on her. It's not really the majority of the black population. They probably don't even know who she is. And I'm just going to be honest, okay? She don't have a huge following, but, you know, there are enough black people that if they said, hey, you know, I don't want to watch this girl anymore. I don't want to put no money in her pocket. I'm done. It still would affect her in the long run. You got Asian people that's complaining. I mean, you got Hispanics. A lot of them, they complaining. I mean, and you got other white people that's doing the bulk of that. That's like, look, this ain't cool, Andrea. This is not cool. What you said is not, it's not cool. Okay. And then Andrea, she trying to explain, well, when they met, that, you know, she was, you know, asking him, you know, about I guess somehow she asked him and, you know, the tattoos was on his arm long before they met. That's all good and dandy. See, that's all good and dandy, but the question and the true fact that's going to come in is, why are the tattoos still there? Why are they still there? Because, see, if the tattoos are still there, then, I mean, that shut down everything you say. You and Donnie, Aaron, y'all just wasted y'all time typing this because the tattoos are still there. There's nothing else to say. The tattoos are still there. Now, if that picture had been taken maybe 15 years ago, and the tattoos are no longer on his arm and somebody just happened to find it, Okay, fine. Then he can say, you know what? I'm no longer that way. And see, look, the tattoos are gone. Okay, then he would have a little bit to roll with. There'll probably still be some people skeptical, still saying that, you know, well, I think he still is racist. But see, you know, he would actually have two legs to stand on, because it would actually be him saying, well, you know, I'm not that way anymore. And he'd have the evidence. But see, Donnie, you don't have a pot to piss in. And I want you to understand, this is not coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of wisdom. If you truly, truly say you want to atone for everything, if you want to atone for this situation, see, not for your past. You've already paid your debt to society. When you was in jail, you paid that debt. But I'm talking about if you want to atone for your racist behavior, why don't you start by getting the tattoos off? End of story. There's nothing else to talk about. I'm done.